Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego going up against Los Angeles. Ready to go now? Now, Jacob Wilson. Cut on and missed at 101. And we are underway. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Rojas whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Soto batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizes this one up. 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Kike Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brenton Doyle digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's inside. That's
And
the
it
ball.
is 2-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2.
Next one misses, and now 3-2. 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Going. Gone. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Mike Piazza. There's the swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. And we're back. Ready. To go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Miguel Rojas. That one missing inside. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. Rojas at first, 1 gone. That one at triple digits.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Check swing, called strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
And that one's a little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Juan Soto goes after that one for strike 1. That one pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the third base. Junior Caminero. And there's the strike.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Muncy whips it across. That's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that one fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Max Muncy at the dish. He was late there. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Popped up. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire. Back in Anaheim, here's Juan Soto. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Guerrero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Muncy gets it to first, and Vladdy is set down. Two down, base is empty. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Hoffman, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now back, second base.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Safe at second.
He's in there.
Piazza on at second with two down. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the fourth, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 3-2.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's inside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And there's the ball.
That's up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Juan Soto now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
And ball 1.
1-2.
Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And it's through for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Trout. Swing and a miss at a slider. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Caminero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Doyle under it. He's got it, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson, has grounded out a couple of times. Little chopper rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Forget it. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 5-3.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike. New pitcher now, number 39.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Count is full.
And that one a little bit high. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Brenton Doyle will hit next. Just missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here is Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Trout sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's San Diego going up against Rhode Island. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Gal gets it over to first. One out in the top of the first. Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and misses. 0-1. Alvarez bats left, throws right. 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Sale. Back here in Denver, our starter in this one, Hal Newhouser. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Strike 2.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Got him. Strikes out the... Back here at Coors Field, top of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late with the swing there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Mackey comes up with it over to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. No score here in the second. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. The 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Griffey on his horse. Brings it in. And there's one away. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Picks up strikeout number. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. inside at 100. Ball one.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bismacki at the plate now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, on to the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And there's one down. Juan Soto, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom four. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the air, left side. One down. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one misses, and it's 1-0. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swings through that.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
Fires over to Guerrero. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Sale back to work. Tatis fires across the diamond. One away here in the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Junior makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground. And foul ball. That one way outside. Yeah, that's ball two. Whip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Center field. Trout is there. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Ripken. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Next to hit, Chase Utley. And that one a little below the knee. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Biz Mackey digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Will Klein.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Naylor now at the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. And that is out of play. Outside. Gonna count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering upstairs.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one 95 to finish him off. And the batter now, Mike Trout.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over.